Everyone from 2K Sports. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with the kid. Then it's Miller. Then there's Buckets. And it's Giddey in at the 1. And for the 76ers, we've got Tyrese Maxey. Big Smooth out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Pass to Embiid, out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's George, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Miller. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. George with the bucket.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Vucevic missing.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Grimes, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
They get it back. Here's Dean. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Out to the wing. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Here's George.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for the Bulls. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. good on the second, so he makes them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
There's the pass to Grimes. The 76ers with another miss.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Maxey passes to Ryan. Rebound by the Bulls. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's a call on that. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
George looking over the floor. Maxey into the lane. He dishes it to Embiid.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Miller, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Well, we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
And here we can check out the story for Tyrese Maxey. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Into the lane. Got a hand on it. Here's Buckets. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Here's Dean. Trying to get open is Giddey. The kid gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Maxey passes to Embiid. With the fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Grimes. Giddey defending. And it's in there.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Chicago.
Giddey the pass to Miller. And he banks in the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Maxey. And it's denied. And they recover it. And here's George for three. Drills it from outside. George has got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. Giddey the pass to Dean. There's the three. Shot's good by Buckets. Buckets got 7 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bulls?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Giddey, and he makes that one.
Josh Giddey.
Giddey's got his second basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. They get the rebound. Ryan with the bucket.
Every play pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Giddey with it. Boy, that win against the 76ers. He's another guy who really showed up to play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Some numbers for Tyrese Maxey. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 25 points per, 9 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. A floater, he lays it in.
Josh Giddey.
Giddey's got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Lets a floater go. That one goes. Count it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for a little bit of aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Grimes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. And he gets to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And every year, Embiid's rebounding seems to get better. Continues to demonstrate a real hunger on the backboard.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. 6-point game. Shot by Grimes. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Giddey. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For the Bulls.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
That free throw good from Giddey. He's perfect from the line this time. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Passes it to Dean. Miller outside. Here's Bryan. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Maxey. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Chicago.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And the last meeting of these 2 teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Going with an almost entirely new grouping. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Money comes in for the kid. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Money. Got a piece of it. Here's Grimes. He has 7. Pass to Ryan. Maxey looking it over. Now the pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Crafty move. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Dosunmu, the pass to Money. Wide open look. Buckets can't hit.
And I was sure that was Money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
He just knows where to go and be positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Down low.
76.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. 4th, the Bulls.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
He's off on the first. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Ryan. That one dropped for his second bucket. We're getting 2 for 4.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Maxey. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Here's Embiid. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Bryant. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's Ryan. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even. Ryan's got 6 points.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Maxey. And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Outside Maxey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with Dosunmu. And there's Money. Then it's the kid, and it's Miller in at the 3 slot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best, GA, is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Maxey hits them both. And here's Jones. Right block shot. Bank shot. No good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Passes it to Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Maxey. Miller against Kuzma. Shot is good, but the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Miller.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Out to the right wing. Knocks it loose. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's the teardrop. And the shot goes in. Money's got his first basket of the night. And here are the 76ers now. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the right side. Now here's Drummond. Hasn't made one yet. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Embiid puts it right back. Whoa! Wow!
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
Jones against Maxey. Miller surveying the floor. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the wing right side. There's Embiid. It's all in by the Bulls. The kid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Maxey against Jones. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Slippery with the ball in his hands. Jones shaking him off.
Outside, Maxey. Out to the right wing. Pass to Oubre. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Clock running out. Drummond showing some maturity. Stays calm and scores the bucket.
Outside, Jones. And it's Miller with the jam. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Embiid. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. Puts up a deep 3. Tries again. Jones, no luck.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Maxey against Jones. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 9.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Jones. Softly drops in the floater.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And there's the pass to Drummond. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Entertaining trip down the court. Good defense, but Drummond beats it with a strong move.
Passes it to Miller. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 14 points for Maverick.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Jones and Embiid with the block. Jones against Kuzma. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Chicago calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Mr. Move checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Monk. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Dosunmu. To the inside. Right side Jones. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's Dean, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. 76ers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Drummond, cranes it from 9 feet away. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Left side, Jones. Dishes it to Vucevic. Pass to the kid. Clock at 6. Giddey against Maxey. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And it's 8 points for the kid.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bulls. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Pass to Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And that's 10 points for Andre Drummond.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond, and it's Vucevic missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Josh.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And stolen by Miller. Over Maxey. Miller, no luck. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Maxey. For three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Oubre against Giddey. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that one's good. Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Chicago calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Checked in for the Bulls.
Looking at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. This past month, he's really set himself apart. Averaging about 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Outside, Maxey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
That's his first.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey.
What's up?
Free throw good, Maxey.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Pass to Miller. It drops.
Miller.
That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's George. No good there. Great D that time for Vucevic. Miller outside. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Here's Vucevic. Excellent D there from George.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
That one falls.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. That one a little long. Philadelphia leading by 5. Kicks to Embiid. Over to the wing. Here's Ryan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they got to bring the double team on.
The 76ers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one.
Find the lane.
Ryan.
One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Miller. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Grimes. Giddey defending. Right side, George. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Booch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end, and we have to do a better job. And, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and take it half ready. Then we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive end. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
George is out there with Big Smooth. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks.
Oh, Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Kid. The Kid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Bulls. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And checking out Philadelphia, a game behind.
And right now for the 76ers, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Ball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. 4 on the clock. Maxey with it, and it's Miller picking him up.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Giddey, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
George against Miller. Pass to Ryan. Back to George. Knocked away. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. And you look at the Kid, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his
that one on Maxey.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Bulls have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Miller with the jam.
The assist.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. To the middle. And Vucevic throws it down.
Big time play by Vuce. Rising up and hammering it down.
Passes to Ryan. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Giddey, no good. Giddey against Maxey. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls.
Personal foul.
On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing here by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Giddey with it. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Vucevic to the pass to Dean. There's Miller with the 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Shot by Grimes. No good. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Giddey. A putback. It's hauled in by George. Philadelphia has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not at all.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Miller with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Maxey passes to Embiid. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Shot from 12. Giddey, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Ryan with the bucket.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Bulls trail by 12. Now Giddey. He's got 11. That's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Here's Ryan. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Count it.
Assisted by Josh Giddey.
Here's Maxey. 22 points for him. Up top, Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Miller. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one at the line is good. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for George. And so here is Chicago. Buckets can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Maxey. Oh, good with the triple. Bulls trail by 12. Miller, that's for 2. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
Timeout for the Sixers.
Giddey's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Andre Drummond. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Maxey. The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Mr. Moves. And he gets the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And the pass to Miller. Passes it to Bryan. A shot. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 13. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the left wing. Poked away. And it's blocked. Oubre against Vucevic. Now here's Here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from short range. Here's Giddey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Grimes. He's got 7. It's blocked. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Substitution for your 76ers. Andre Drummond, Paul George, Tyrese Maxey.
Oubre against Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Bulls trail by 10. And here is Giddey.
76ers.
And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Look at Big Smooth, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Giddey. Philadelphia leading by 8. To the left side wing. Here's Ryan, covered by Miller. Ryan, no good. Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Maxey, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
That hit takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Miller. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper. Miller's got 32 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists in the game.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Giddey, the pass to Bryan. Giddey, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Maxey. Buckets with the rebound.
Oh, just incredible that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Tipped away. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closer. He gets it in there. Maxey's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. He kicks it to Miller. Releases from 15. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Giddey against Oubre. Giddey, no good. Here's Ryan. He's got 19. offensive rebound.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more far.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Dosunmu is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Miller, and it's Dean in at the 5 down low. Popped up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 8th assist here tonight. Giddey against Maxey. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. On the wing, George. Maxey against Giddey. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And George, here we go. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Still Sixers ball.
Here's Ryan, covered by Miller. Ryan, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Hey, continues to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Bulls trail by 10. Giddey with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Big Smooth. Kyle Kuzma comes in for George. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Maxey. And stolen by Miller. Over Drummond. The Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The pass to Mr. Moves. Passes it to Drummond. The feed to Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor it.
Now, Giddey. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bulls trail by 14. Here's Giddey. And it's good off the back rim and in. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Timeout call to the 76ers.
Noise fans, the loudest man gets the free t-shirt.
Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Embiid!
A willingness to get really physical. Embiid willing to throw some serious muscle around.
Throws it up high.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Mr. Moves. Kicks to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's buckets in for Dosunmu. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Miller outside. Shoots over Kuzma. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Mr. Moves passes to Embiid. Second chance effort. And it's Embiid hitting the boards hard.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent. And he's using it well to score inside against him.
Giddey with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Giddey gets it to go.
Giddey.
Giddey's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closer. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Giddey, the pass to Dean. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Mr. Moves. Nice defense from Giddey.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Giddey.
Giddey's got 23.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Out to the right wing. Knocks it loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Chicago, Josh Giddey. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And both free throws good for Giddey.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Maxey. It's deflected. They recover it. And Embiid gets it to go.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Giddey. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Miller with the block. And here is Giddey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giddey's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And George kicks to Maxey. The 10-footer finds the target. Maxey's got 31 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
From the baseline, again Chicago.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
To the right side. Embiid inside. Pass to Ryan. Back to Embiid. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
The lead now cut to single digits. Giddey's got 32 points.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Giddey, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
Oh, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Here's Brian. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Chicago on defense. Here's George.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the wing on the left. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Bryant. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Maverick.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The 76ers trail. George dishes to Embiid. Cloak loose. To stop the drought. The shot by George, no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Buckets can't hit. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Ryan. Miller with the block. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Miller inside. He's covered by Maxey. And the shot goes down. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Oh, here's Giddey. Fades back. It's Chicago with another bucket.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ryan. Good D by Miller.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Bulls.
first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Embiid comes with a double team. Back to Miller. And they go to the intentional foul.
Ryan. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Miller, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 34 seconds left in the 4th. George passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Giddy with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, we just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.